Well, a sobering new article on Newsweek.com has us talking this morning. The magazine gave 1,000 Americans the U.S. citizenship test. You know, the one immigrants must take to become naturalized. Well, 38% failed. 79% say why. You know, they don't know why we fought the Cold War. 44% couldn't identify the Bill of Rights. Nearly 1 in 3 people couldn't name Joe Biden as the current vice president. 6% couldn't even circle Independence Day on a calendar. 4th of July, folks. Now at 9, what's going on in America? Is this a real problem?
I think the way we pose the question, how ignorant is America?
Well, when the holiday is named after the date itself, I don't
you don't know when that is?
Why is that
well,
so
it was
difficult?
the word independence. That's what stumped them.
Well, they're like, yeah, that's the day we go and, you know, have fireworks and bratwurst. Independence? What's that about?
Do you know why we're celebrating?
Here's the sad reality. I do think that as we get older, we forget things.
Totally.
Let's just be fair. And we do this for a living, so we have a tendency to be a little more up on current events. But I think if you asked 100 people in a room, half of them would probably not know every single answer.
Yeah, or even more than half. I mean, that's what this study is
But you should know that, you know, what Independence Day is. You should know that Joe Biden is our current vice president. This is a problem.
Yeah, let's read some comments online. Flo Ann Krem says, I think Newsweek is very accurate. I believe so many people could not answer these questions, but these know all their texting lingo. I bet they're all up on the current phrases.
Well, Jeff A. Davis says, Americans are too preoccupied with football, basketball, NASCAR, etc.
I'm still trying to
Go
find
ahead,
my
I'll grab one. Susie Kruger says, severely disappoints me. Sean Hannity does something like this, takes random people, asks them the same questions. Not only are these the kids that will someday be running the country, but these are the parents that taught them. I'm wondering if it is kids necessarily, too, because kids are studying this stuff in school. It's the parents, the adults, who kind of get separated from the historical facts and lose track of them. You know?
Well, Peggy Miller takes a stab at us on Now at 9. She says if the media focused more on global issues and less on celebrities, they could keep our population more informed about the world. We know we now have a global economy and need a global media educating us. Now at 9, now on your Charlie Sheen question, LOL. And I mean, we balance it. We tried to anyway.
Right. Jessica Lavelle says, what do you expect from a country that doesn't make education a priority? I have 8th graders at the school I work at that transferred to us, and they don't know what our capital is or the difference between a country and a continent.
Yeah. Edward Burke agrees. He says this has nothing to do with education cuts. Good grief. How does someone miss who the VP is? I can't even comprehend that.